welcome to my channel. Okay, I wasn't even going to pretend like that went okay because it totally... Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So, here we are. Very first video on my channel. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking quite a bit these past couple of weeks what I wanted my very first video to be. I have lots of ideas. When it came down to what I wanted my very first video to be, I was a little like all over the place, a little scatterbrained, just because you don't get another chance to make a good first impression. And I figured, you know, this is the introduction to my channel, right? My very first video. And then I realized, you know, you guys don't know me. You don't know anything about me. Like, here I am, this girl filming a video. Hey, subscribe, watch my videos, and you're like, I don't know you, I don't know who you are, like what are you about? So then I thought, if you couldn't tell, I've done lots and lots of things. So I decided what better way to start my channel, right, than to do a video kind of introducing myself and just some random facts about me. And then that way you can decide now, you know, whether you think I'm pretty cool, semi-cool, or you think I'm a total dud and we'll just pass along and keep going, which I hope that's not the case. I hope you guys do decide to stick around, but nonetheless, if you guys are interested to know a few facts about me, keep watching and let's get started. So my legal name is Alexandra Christine Hogan, but I've always gone by Christy. Ever since I can remember, I've always been Christy. I am 27 years old. That sounds awful, so we're gonna say 27 years young. There we go. I am a Gemini. I grew up a military brat. My dad was in the Air Force, and I've traveled all over the world, and now I'm currently residing in the gorgeous state of Virginia. I am very happily married, and I have 2 baby boys. They're not really babies, they're big babies, but nonetheless, they're my babies. They're my sweethearts and the absolute loves of my life. My favorite colors would have to be mint, white, and lilac. My absolute favorite colors ever. I'm an incredibly impulsive person. My personality is very impulsive. Not when it comes to important things, but when it comes to like my hair, like what I'm wearing, my nail polish, whatever it is, style-wise, I guess you could kind of say, I'm extremely impulsive. I don't give much thought when it comes to things. I wake up and I'm just like, you know, I want my septum pierced. Let's go. Thanks to my impulsiveness, now I cut 7 inches off and I have a bob going on. I absolutely love to dance. I'd like to think that the Spanish in me kind of helps me out a little bit. I hope I'm not completely off when it comes to my dance skills, but I love to dance. I think it's so much fun, and I think I'm at least once a day I'm busting a move somewhere. I really enjoy cooking and baking, even though I really don't think I do it enough. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm very creative. I love to draw. I love everything about art. It's very therapeutic, so I'm constantly doing all those things whenever I just get those creative juices flowing. Hello. I tend to gravitate toward painting or doing something like that. I like to read, but I've noticed that I can't read like to myself. I have to always read out loud. It helps me concentrate what it is I'm reading. Growing up, I wasn't the neatest, like, organized person in the world. Let's just be honest, I was messy, okay? Okay, I was messy. But now I tend to be kind of a little bit of a neat freak. I like things organized. I notice that when I have things organized in my home or just my makeup or whatever, I tend to have more of like a clear mind. My thoughts are more organized, I don't know. Is it just me? My favorite cereal in the entire world would have to be Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops mixed together. You guys have to try it. It is a match made in heaven. It's the bomb. I'm a very optimistic person. I have always been one of those people that will always try to see the cup half full instead of half empty. No Debbie Downer resides here. Maybe every so often, but more often than not, no. I'm pretty positive. My favorite type of movies are horror movies and comedies. My favorite TV shows would have to be no competition. I could say it like not even thinking about it. American Horror Story and The Walking Dead. Hands down, favorite shows of all time. Nobody could tell me anything different. The first love of my life that I was completely enamored. I was convinced that one day we would be married and live happily ever after. And that was JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I don't even know what happened to that guy. Does anyone know what happened to him? But anyway, I loved him. He was legit the love of my life. I love to laugh. If you couldn't tell already, I'm very giggly. I might edit a lot of it out just because it might get a little excessive. But I love to laugh. I thoroughly enjoy laughing at anything and everything I could. Not obnoxiously, but I like to laugh. My laugh though is a little awkward and weird, so I'm not going to show you. But I would have to say it's a mix between like a witch, like a cheetah, and throw in like seal clapping in there. That's me. I'm constantly changing things in my home, or just things around me, things about me. Not my personality, I'm not like a psycho or anything, but I think that and like my impulsiveness kind of ties them together. I'm always getting a new area rug, I'm getting a new haircut, I'm rearranging my furniture. I like change. Once things stay the same for too long, I get like an itch, like I have to change something, and then I do it and the itch is gone. My one guilty pleasure, the one thing that I can eat and have absolutely zero self-control, is chips and salsa, or like chips and dip. I'm absolutely setting up myself for failure if I'm eating really good and then I decide, oh, I'll just have a little bit of chips and salsa with this. Game over. The bag will be gone, I promise you. I would much rather have like something savory than something sweet. I think, yeah, always I'd rather have something salty. My future goal is to just live a happy life, and I feel like I'm fulfilled like in the personal aspects of my life. I feel beyond fulfilled. I feel beyond blessed. But I think, I want my own business one day. I want to work for myself. I want something of my very own. I'm tired of helping to build another man's empire. And I hope one day I get there. I have lots of goals, for myself, like in the near future. And I really hope that slowly but surely I can just make those dreams and those goals a reality. And I'm excited for what the future has to come. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, well this concludes my random facts type of video. I don't even know how many that was. I honestly kind of sat down and spewed off a bunch of random things about me. So hopefully it wasn't too all over the place. Hopefully there was a little bit of structure to the things I shared with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got to learn a little bit about me. And I genuinely hope that you do decide to stick around. And like I said, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future updates for when I do post new videos, which will be pretty frequently. I have lots of ideas and I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.